My name is Simon Bertrand. I'm the executive director of SF New Deal, a local nonprofit with a vision for a vibrant San Francisco with a diverse and thriving small business community. And we're here today to launch Vacant to Vibrant and celebrate the opening of 17 pop-ups between Embarcadero Center and Montgomery Street. Today is about the small businesses, the artists, the cultural groups that are setting up shop in previously vacant storefronts downtown. And it was in response to a call by the city and by SF New Deal to reimagine downtown, to help us reimagine downtown. And we'll hear from several of them today. It's also about the partners that made this happen, property owners like BXP and Pembroke, who have been willing to offer free rent to help pop-ups, bring the pop-ups to life. And it's also about our presenting sponsor, Wells Fargo. But there's been no more important partner in this work than the City of San Francisco. Vacant to Vibrant is a partnership between SF New Deal and the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, with strong support from the Office of Mayor London Breed. And we are so grateful for her support. Now, let me introduce the mayor of our great city, Mayor London Breed.
Thank you. Well, first of all, Simon, let me just say thank you for your work and your advocacy in getting these businesses open. On with York Street Cafe and Whack Donuts. Vander, thank you so much. They are vegan donuts that are absolutely delicious. And this is exactly what we need in our downtown area. When earlier this year, I put out my economic recovery plan for downtown, everybody was saying, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And how are we gonna deal with downtown? I took a lot of time to visit with businesses, to talk to people who work in downtown to understand what the challenges are and what the opportunities are. And what I heard from people who work down here, they really want more food options. They want to be able to grab coffee, they want to be able to grab a snack, they want lunch, they want diverse, different businesses, they want to maybe grab a sweater, or they want to be able to use downtown as not just a place that they work, a place that they eat, but a place that they can have fun in as well. And so we have to make sure as a city that we make it a lot easier. We have seen layers after layers of bureaucracy that have made small businesses, that the ones that are opening in downtown today, so difficult to do. Our motto is, how do we get to yes? How do we clear bureaucracy? How do we make this happen for the people of San Francisco? How do we make fun happen, joy and excitement again? Because I gotta tell you, those donuts just put a real big smile on my face. And can you imagine that he sells out, Vander sells out every day because people are looking for these kinds of options, but also a friendly face. And so what we have to continue to do as a city is make it easier. We saw this happen in record time. Once I provided the financial resources, then all of a sudden, our Office of Economic and Workforce Development sprung into action with New Deal and Simon went crazy to find all of the businesses with almost 1,000 applications from people who have existing brick and mortars, and people like Anand, who started this business during the pandemic in his garage. So many folks applied because they wanted an opportunity to somewhat come out of the neighborhood and be right here in the downtown area and get their feet wet. Providing rent subsidies is important, and what we got is more than what we could bargain for when organizations and businesses like Boston Property said, well, we'll give you some space and we'll make it available for free for the first 3 months. This is an extraordinary partnership between nonprofits, the private sector, and the city and county of San Francisco. This is how getting to yes looks when we all work together, and I am so happy and excited about what this is going to do to continue to revitalize this amazing downtown. But I also want to say this waterfront has been extraordinary, and being down here is really exciting. This place went from being before the 1989 earthquake to becoming one of the premier destinations for people who not only live here, but people who visit San Francisco. You see joggers, you see bikers, you see people shopping. And what I wanted to do is remind us that we have been through difficult times before. And out of the '89 earthquake, this would not be possible without that struggle. these businesses and the opportunity to allow for folks who never would have had a chance to be in downtown doing business would not have been possible had it not been for the challenges. So I am excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to even more businesses and the success of this program, because the goal is that they are here permanently. So thank you all so much for being here. Continue to support these amazing businesses, and let's get downtown back to business.
Thank you, Mayor. And now we're going to hear from the Supervisor for District 3, Aaron Peskin, and the President of our Board of Supervisors.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Mayor Breed. Thank you to my colleagues on the Board of Supervisors for heeding the mayor's call to appropriate money to this endeavor. We're doing it one store at a time. And a lot of this is matchmaking. And some of this is happening under the auspices of New Deal and Vacant to Vibrant. And some of it is naturally occurring. I note that BXP, formerly known as Boston Properties, are offering artists space in once occupied ground floor commercial, and they're opening up. There's a lot of opportunity in the challenges that we face. It is an opportunity to re-envision a downtown that we didn't have before, that was more of a monoculture, a downtown that in the future will be much more interesting, that will be alive like our neighborhoods are alive. Somebody said to me, "What's your plan for downtown?" And I said, we want downtown to be like our neighborhoods, to be like North Beach, which is popping, to be like Chinatown, which is popping. We've got to bring some of that life and that vitality here. And this is exactly what Vacant to Vibrant is doing. Last night, I had the pleasure of going to the launch of KLW at 220 Montgomery Street. And people from all over the city came to downtown. In the old days, pre-pandemic, nobody would have come from all over the city to go see something exciting. Downtown rolled up its sidewalks at 7 o'clock. If you wanted to have a good time, you went to the neighborhoods. Now is an opportunity to reverse that and have a neighborhood that is downtown. So I am delighted by these efforts. And as the mayor said, real success will be when these businesses like Vander's business is not just here for 90 days, but is here for many, many years and becomes a San Francisco legacy business. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Peskin. So now we're going to hear from the people that are bringing Vacant to Vibrant to life. First, from Vanderhill of Whack Donuts, who is bringing the best vegan donuts that I have ever tasted to 4 Embarcadero Center on his way to conquer the world. And Anand Upender from York Street Coffee, his partner in the pop-up, I think providing a key ingredient to complement donuts, coffee. It's good. And then we're going to hear from Greg Sewer, BXP's Director of Safety, Security, and Government Relations. BXP is the owner of Embarcadero Center, and they have embraced the pop-up program and provided 4 of the 9 locations for this initial cohort of 17 Vacant to Vibrant pop-ups. Also, lastly, from Lorenzo Cordova, Wells Fargo's Vice President of Philanthropy and Community Impact. Wells Fargo is the presenting sponsor of Vacant to Vibrant, and Wells Fargo early on saw the value of investing in this city and in the small businesses that are the foundation of our community and economic strength. So, first up, Anand and Vander.
Bear with me, I've been up since yesterday baking donuts. No, really, this is something that we both started our respective businesses during the height of the pandemic. I wasn't in a great place. I lost 3 family members back to back. And outside of dance, baking is my go-to. And that's initially how Whack Donuts was born. It was a way for me to cope with family loss. And I'm no stranger to adversity. I always flip adversity on its head, just like when I dance and win my battles. So right now, I'm winning this battle of getting the opportunity to share my love for baking donuts, vegan donuts on top of that, that are whack. And this seems like the perfect opportunity to get my feet wet and having what I am riding off the mayor's coattails, a permanent storefront. So look forward to that. Thank you.
Let's keep it rolling for Vander, one of the most impressive men I've ever met. I started this in my garage as a scrappy pop-up. You'd never think that starting a coffee business would be as hard as rocket science, but it really is in the city, and Vander has been a tremendous mentor in that. I wanted to shout out all the farmers market stands, the nomadic pop-ups, the garage roasters, the people who are really on the cutting edge of what small business means, even pre-business. They're held at the same standard as something like a Blue Bottle, and I think this program really helps us get off our feet and get to that standard soon. So thank you so much. Come to York Street Cafe and whack donuts.
My name's Greg Stern. As mentioned before, I am the Director of Security, so why would I be speaking for BXP? Cops, donuts. So, kind of a no-brainer. It seems fitting that as we pay tribute all week to the memory of our beloved Senator Dianne Feinstein, who was our mayor back in 1981 when the Embarcadero Center, all 4 buildings, finally opened, that we're here to announce several business openings as part of the Vacant to Vibrant program. When the senator was our mayor, she focused with great diligence on the economy and how to keep it lively, as you've already heard our current mayor does. And she would have loved this project just as much as Mayor Breed does. BXP is thrilled to partner with New Deal SF and the City of San Francisco on the Vacant to Vibrant program. We welcome the opening of Whack Donuts with York Street Cafe, Roslyn Bakery, Devil's Teeth Baking Company with Green Apple Books, and soon to open Taranga Foods at Embarcadero Center. We're excited to add variety and interest to the restaurants, retail, and service offerings of the Embarcadero Center and to downtown San Francisco. Supporting local artists, entrepreneurs, and small business is an important component of revitalizing the downtown experience, and we really look forward to the program expanding even more in the coming months. Looking forward to getting San Francisco back on track.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lorenzo Cordova, Vice President of Philanthropy and Community Impact for Wells Fargo. We are thrilled to be the presenting sponsor of Vacant to Vibrant. Wells Fargo is committed to providing exceptional goods and services to the more than 3 million small business customers that we have, and we are equally committed to investing in nonprofit organizations like SF New Deal, who are supporting our emerging and diverse small businesses. Let today be a call to action for all of us. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your loved ones to visit our 17 small businesses participating in Vacant to Vibrant and all our small businesses in San Francisco. I want to give a special thanks to Mayor London Breed and her administration for continuing to advance policies and community engagement initiatives that enhance the daily lives of San Franciscans and the folks that love to visit the beautiful Bay, the city that we call home. So thank you.
Thank you. So I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about what the SF New Deal is. SF New Deal is a nonprofit that strengthens neighborhoods by making it easier for under-resourced small business owners to succeed. Through financial and technical support, SF New Deal connects small business owners, workers, community leaders, city government, and neighbors for the benefit of the entire city. We run a diverse set of programs, but we advance 2 strategic goals: increasing neighborhood vibrancy and supporting small business success. And now I'm proud to be standing alongside our partners in the Mayor's Office and the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, the whole team, as we open the doors to 17 new businesses downtown. Vacant to Vibrant offers a glimpse of the future of San Francisco, and it's written by San Franciscans themselves. And it's specifically defined by the vision, energy, and innovation of small business people and artists from across the entire Bay Area. So I encourage everyone to come downtown to visit these pop-ups for the next 3 months, both to be a part of providing a much-needed infusion of culture and economic vibrancy to our downtown, but as well to be part of the conversation about what the future of downtown is. These pop-ups are providing a window on that future. And we're very excited because, as the mayor and supervisor mentioned, out of the challenges are going to come opportunities. And I think in the 17 pop-up businesses that you're going to see today and for the next 3 months, you will see what that opportunity looks like and how San Francisco is going to write that future. Thank you, and I want to provide a couple of thanks for key partners as well that haven't already been called out. Some of the activators in the audience, Julian Prince Dash from Holy Stitch, and his partner at 100 California, Zane from Nature's Keeper. And I think Ben from KALW is here, again, 220 Montgomery. Just down the way, already open, is Rosalind Bakery. Stop on the way out. Matt from Rosalind Bakery. And again, we thank Wells Fargo. We thank all of the property owners that have actually made this happen. BXP, Pembroke, also in the audience. SWIG, Lincoln, the Gateway Center, the entire OEWD team, that you were there with us actually making this happen. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah and team. The mayor and her team, who also were playing a critical role. And as the mayor said, the city was all about getting to yes. And so with that, we have to thank also the departments, fire department, building inspection, public health, entertainment, and planning, not environment. Love environment. So without the focus and energy of those departments, we wouldn't have been able to make this happen. So it's a team effort. I love the idea of getting this whole city to yes together in a public-private partnership.